All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. So, this deserves at least one Holy Crap Batman, brand new song from Generation Radio, the follow up to their first single, Why Are You Calling Me Now? Featuring the amazing Dean Castronovo singing lead vocals. Lights Go Out in Paradise. The song, really perfect song, really just well written, instantly familiar on the first listen. Dean sounds amazing. This is a band that features Chris Rodriguez on guitar, who is a beast. Jay DeMarcus, no slouch, playing keyboards and probably handling a lot of production. And Jason Scheff, the incredible Jason Scheff, formerly of Chicago, playing bass and also handling some of the lead vocals. The production on this, again, scale of 1 to 10, probably like, I don't know, a 12. I mean, this is just really great stuff here. So if you're looking forward to this album, I believe, according to Amazon, and this might be different on the Frontiers Music website, August the 12th, I think, is the release date. You've got 2 songs out there. Oftentimes what Frontiers does is they put maybe 2, maybe 3 singles out before they release the album. So you get a good taste of it and you're thinking to yourself, yeah, I need to pre-order this. And you can pre-order it right now. What's really interesting is that Journey's Freedom album comes out on July the 8th or something like that, which is fairly soon, coming up, later on next week or the following week, if I'm doing the math correctly here. And that's going to be a pretty big deal. Also, Frontiers Music doing European distribution on that. It's BMG Music, I think, here in the United States, which is kind of an interesting arrangement. It's not as if that hasn't happened before in the world of album releases. But it's almost like Dean is competing against himself to some degree, as he is playing drums on the new Journey record, I think, unless, again, Narada played all of the drum parts. I'm pretty sure Dean is going to be singing at least one song on the new Journey record. And here he is with another band and the label itself putting this out there. Now, in the old days, this would have never happened. But the fact that the label technically owns both albums, minus the BMG distribution here in the United States of Journey's Freedom, maybe they're just trying to saturate, or maybe they're trying to piggyback. They're like, hey, if you love this Journey album, you really should check out the Generation Radio album, which comes out a little bit later. Based on the first 2 songs, you get why the band is called Generation Radio. These are radio-ready songs, ladies and gentlemen, and they harken back to the time where radio ruled, right? For people, old geezers like you and I, like you and me. But yeah, this song is terrific. Dean Castronovo, the reluctant lead singer. He's not reluctant as a lead singer. He's more reluctant as being the guy who gets out there in front of the band and wanders around on stage. He starts twitching, and then he's got to go look for his drum kit at a certain point. So if you keep him back there and he can sing, which he does phenomenally well. I know few guys in the history of music that sing and play drums as well as he does. I mean, he won't tell you how great he is, but he's pretty great. He's up there with like Phil Collins or somebody who was always having to sing while they played drums. Don Henley to some degree. But I would say Dean, at his age, and I'm not saying he's old, I'm just saying it isn't easy to sing like he does and play drums. If you want to see him in action doing this, obviously at the Journey concert where he sings Mother, Father, and then you can see those videos that have been uploaded from the whole Journey Through Time experience. And he is absolutely phenomenal during all of that. Him and Greg Raleigh, when they pair up for some of those older Journey songs like Just the Same Way and Feeling That Way Anytime. That is the stuff of legend. And Dean comes close to you know who. You know, we can't talk about Steve Perry too much, though, because there's only one Steve Perry. But here's the thing. If you're trying to cope with Steve Perry not being around so much anymore, and yeah, he's out there supposedly recording music, but this summer we've got Journey and we've got Generation Radio, and we've got some other music out there that is competing with that Journey sound, or at least sounding like vintage Journey, that you can find again over on the Frontiers music label. Their roster is filled with goodness, and you should check it out. But for today, Generation Radio, Lights Go Out in Paradise. This is just such a great summer tune, cruising down the road, very nostalgic, and features Dean Castronovo on lead vocals. And don't forget Jason Scheff, who also sings as well as he's ever sung. In fact, Bill Champlin says that Jason Scheff sounds better since he left Chicago. Not the city, the band, all right? And that's pretty high praise from Bill Champlin. I think he knows what he's talking about. Anyway, folks, that's the video on the topic. You can go pre-order this via Amazon. That's where I saw the release date of August 12th. You can check out the Frontiers music website as well, as they have a United States site and a European site where you can order or pre-order, in this case. Generation Radio, looking forward to this. This is going to be another must-have album for 2020. All right, people, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Patreon, $1 a month. We've got some new patrons finally coming on over here as we close out the month of June. But if you'd like to get in before the end of the month, I could really use the help. $1 a month, whatever you can afford. Again, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.